dramatically across the Commonwealth. Virginia state health leaders say the state is already on track to meet or even exceed last year's high case count. Emily Harrison has more on what's causing this sudden rise and the warning leaders are giving to expecting mothers.
Once on the path to eradication.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Live Matthew and Carlene channel. Today we are covering how the feminist movement brought back syphilis here in the West as a Western woman-dominated illness. Let's get into it, shall we?
Is now making a comeback. So far this year, Virginia's Department of Health has recorded more than 800 cases of early syphilis, with specific spikes seen on the Eastern Shore and in Portsmouth.
We're also seeing a very concerning trend of increases in cases among women, especially women of reproductive age, women who may become pregnant.
Oana Vasilou, director of sexually transmitted diseases, says this has led to...
All right, you hear that, everybody? Healthcare officials are saying that syphilis is becoming a rising number of cases in particularly women. Mainstream media cannot cover this up anymore, or cannot look the other way. Now, as for the reason why it's coming back mostly in Western women, well, let's face it, everybody. The feminist movement has caused a majority of modern Western women, not all, but a majority of them, to increase their standards to insane levels. You ladies want those men who have 6'6" abs, 6'6" figures. Well, let's be honest here, everybody. Dating apps data does not lie. The data you see from dating apps will literally show you that the majority of Western women here are, in fact, hooking up and sleeping with the exact same type of guy. Well, I hate to break this to you, ladies. I really do. But if just 1% of those exact same type of men, of those 1%ers on those dating apps, has syphilis, guess what, ladies? This is what's going to happen. It really is. Now, personally, I haven't seen a single woman who is involved in the feminist movement who's even willing to acknowledge this. And we all know the reasons why. It is because the feminist movement portrays men here in the West as the dominant sexual aggressors of the planet. Yet, syphilis cases, like the stats in syphilis cases, this does not lie. This whole syphilis becoming a Western woman-dominated illness clearly debunks that claim. It clearly does. On top of which, I think it also puts the West in a situation where we might not have any other choice but to fully invest in passport bros now. Because after all, in order to maintain a functionable economy, or for your country's economy to stay at a first world country level, you need a birth rate of 2.0, a healthy birth rate of 2.0. Ours is lower. And since syphilis has now come back as a Western woman-dominated illness because of the feminist movement, well, I hate to break this to you, everybody, that kind of gives us only one real alternative solution to address the matter of the birth rates. And that's passport bros, investing in wives from overseas. Let's continue it for a little bit more, shall we?
Of congenital syphilis, which is when syphilis is transferred from the mother to her baby. In 2024, 35 newborns across the state were diagnosed with congenital syphilis. Vasilou says in 2025, her department has recorded 18 cases, with more expected in the...
Okay, you see, guys? Healthy birth rates. Healthy birth rates. This is not a healthy birth rate anymore. If so many Western women have syphilis and are passing them on to their newborn children. Passport bros. That's the solution, man. It really is. Now, That's all I got time for right now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, everybody.